What is happening, YouTube? It's your boy Austin from Big Nine Gaming here, and I'm back with my first place winning locals deck profile. So if you guys have been watching the stream, you know we've switched over to Virtual World. We're really liking the deck, loving everything it can do. We're going to continue running this deck, and so I wanted to let you guys in on what I'm running. My matchups from my locals the other night went 4-0 over at Lima at Deck Factory Locals. So if you guys are ever out in Lima, Ohio on Wednesdays, come out to Deck Factory and we'll have some duels. So first off, we got the obvious Triple Lulu. It's the best card in the deck, main starter, really good. It's fantastic. Not much to say. Triple Lao Lao. This card is broken, lets you extend so much. 3 GG because it's necessary. I feel like playing 3 of every Virtual World monster that summons from the hand is necessary. You need at least these 12 monsters in the deck. When it comes to the other ones, I run double Nan Nan and 1/2/2. This stuff comes up way more than off. Nan Nan recycling Nan Nans is really great. Summoning back for tuners because you send the GG or you send the Nan Nan off of Lao Lao, summon the GG, summon the Nan Nan. It's fantastic. The 2/2 is broken. We play the Gamut package in here. You draw driver, boom, 2/2. In the graveyard, you got a tuner extender with just the driver in hand. It's really decent. Like it's a level 6 Earth, so we can go into the Gotems. We're playing the Handwrit variant. Handwrit variant is the best variant, my guys. It's fantastic. I get to play so many cards that just stop my opponent and rip their hand and kill them. So that's it for the Virtual World monsters. We're sitting at 15. It's a really good ratio in my opinion. It's the best ratio of Virtual World monsters there can be. Extenders, I've got 2 Psychic Wielder. This could literally be anything you want. It could be another hand trap. I have plenty of hand traps and go second cards in here as it is, so I feel like Psychic Wielder is really good. If we get another Virtual World monster that summons itself from the hand, this is cut. But this card is nice extender. Sometimes it comes up. For the hand traps, I have an instance where I like to run hand traps and go second cards at 2 in the main, and then we side in 3 ofs. So we got 2 DD Crow, 2 Ghost Bell, 2 Ash Blossom. The exception to that is the Gamma package because it's the Gamma package. It's really good in this deck. It baits out the Ashes. It baits out anything you could possibly want. And then we also play 2 Imperm and 2 Cosmic Cyclone in the main. So we are going heavy on the go second cards. It is a lot, honestly. But we're going to make sure that our opponents can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! While we're winning. So yeah, it's really nice. So for spells, you already seen the double Cosmic. We got triple Keenlong. Card is broken. Keenlong Lulu is full combo. It's really, really, really good. And then we also have triple Calhoun. Calhoun and GG is also full combo. So if I see Keenlong and Lulu or Calhoun and GG, it's full combo. I'm ripping 4 cards out of my opponent's hand, ending with a Chuche face up. It's dumb. And then for the traps, we got the 1 John Woo and double Chuche. This card is broken. This card is fantastic. Monster Reborning a card. It extends. It's really, really, really good. Like I said, full combo, you rip 4 cards out of your opponent's hand, and you just kind of end their day. They start their turn with 2 cards in their hand. You have a Chuche, and 9 times out of 10, you also have a hand trap, so it's ridiculous. On for the extra deck, we have Gossip Shadow, Ptolemy. Ptolemy outs a lot of different things that just hard out. Strike Bouncer. This comes up so much. I'll deal 7,000 and some change in damage and have no way to deal the 8k. It happens to deal the 8k sometimes, but there's times where I don't. So I just end on Bouncer, and I'm like, cool, you can't activate a monster effect. Because then the moment you do, you're dead. And then the last Ixie is Blathnir. I play more Synchros than Ixies. I feel like this is the only Ixies I need. 2 6s to keep my options open. The Bamboozling for Nibiru protection if I need it. Or if I feel like they're going to have it, if I've seen it before. And then the Blathnir for the 4th card out of their hand. It's really broken. Synchros, we got 6s, Coral Dragon, Stardust Charge Warrior, and Jui. All are completely necessary. I've seen this one's the only one that could potentially get cut, but it helps me out cards so much. Just banishing 2, sending cards, and then setting up the that also sets up the Chuche. Charge Warrior is the 6th I go into the most. Drawing the free card, turning this into a Cloud Castle is just free advantage. Like, free advantage. And Coral Dragon's just a nice 6-star tuner in case things happen. We have the Omega, because we have the Gamma package. If you happen to Ash me when I'm use one of the, and I have a Gamma in hand, this is rude, because instead of ripping 4, you now discarded your Ash, which rips 5. So you start your turn with 1 turn, and then I leave the Omega on the field. Your standby phase, I put my Keenlong back in grave, and then during your main phase, you either activate that card or it's getting banished out of your hand. We have, and then for the 9s, this is the bread and butter. This is where everything comes to fruition. We've got my guy, triple Cloud Castle. This could be at 2. You only use 2 for the combo. I have 3 because I don't know what else I'd want to put in here yet. Anybody have any suggestions? Make sure you let me know down in the comment section, because it'd be nice to have something else. I'm not sure what I'd want to put in here, though. But the 2 Cloud Castles are very necessary. You have to run at least 2 for the combo, because you summon Gotham's, rip a card. Cloud Castle, summon Gotham's back, rip a card. Cloud Castle, summon Gotham back, rip a card. That's 3. Overlay these 2 into Blathnir. That's 4 cards. It happens so much. We have the Mech. Mech comes into play sometimes. If your hands are awkward, you can only rip 3 because you have to go into a Mech instead of the second castle, or the instead of the first Gotham's, you'll have to go into a Mech sometimes to start your plays off, so you'll lose that first interaction, but you still end up getting the overlay with the castle into the Blathnir, so you're going to rip 2 off the Gotham's and 1 off of Blathnir. So you're still ripping 3 if you have to go into Mech first. Shen Shen's in here because the card's busted in the meta. Summoning Shen Shen is a viable play. Shen Shen Chuche is just dumb. You go against Prank Kids, they can't activate. You go against just different stuff. Banishing cards is fantastic. The 1 Gotham's MVP of the deck. He is the main man, the bread and butter. Just bam. You can use tuners to summon him. It's broken. And then the last card in the deck, I run a Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This and the 3rd Cloud Castle could be anything else you want. I rarely summon the 3rd Cloud Castle, and I hardly ever summon the Trishula. It does come up, so there's the reason why it's in there. It's come up before, but there are better cards I could probably be running. Honestly, I'm thinking about cutting for the that Sacred Heart Tree. That'd be a nice, because there's been times when I could go into that. So that's the extra deck, looking 15. Like I said, the game plan is to rip 4 out of your opponent's hand and end with the Chuche. It's oppressive. It's really oppressive. And then for the side deck, like I said, we do the 3 ofs. So we got triple Droll and Lockbird. Cards broken in this format. So I know I said I do the 3 ofs in the side, but it's going to look really weird. I've got 2 Nibiru, strictly because I have the 1 of Red Reboot. I feel like Red Reboot's necessary. If I can Red Reboot a Tri-Brigade player, or if I can Red Reboot an Altergeist player or something, I can deal so much damage that it's not even fair. So triple Kaiju, this deck has, triple Gameciel, this has an extremely hard time outing Dragoons. So if your deck is like a Dragoon Turbo deck, I'm putting Gameciel in, I'm going to Gameciel the Dragoons, and I'm just going to go off. It's really nice. Triple Shared Ride, because card's pretty decent. I decided it in against Trickstars, and it actually stopped him from doing a whole bunch of stuff. It got me a free plus. And then it's also really good against Strike Striker. And then evenly matched for all the back row decks. Like I said, I can deal 8k, or I can set up a couple of negates. So I'll set up the couple of negates, Chuche, evenly you. It's really good. As for last night, I went 4-0 in Lima Locals. Round 1, I played against Altergeist. He totally bricked. Shout out to Clark. He totally bricked. He drew no traps game 2. It was a clear blowout. Round 2, I played against Trickstar. Trickstar was really good. 2-1 to that one. That was my only game. Or no, 2-1 to that one, yeah. It was really nice. It was really just back and forth. There was a whole lot of bricking. on both of our parts because for some reason I was drawing driver all 3 games. Uh, so it was really hard to play. Game 3, I played it against Pure Burning Abyss. Game 1, he made Dragoons. I just couldn't out it. Game 2 and 3, he never made Dragoons, didn't have a line, I guess. So I just went in and ended it. And then round 4, I played against Yang Zing. Deck seems really fun. He activated Skill Drain, and it realized that I could play Skill Drain in this deck and not really give two dings. Um, and then, yeah, so it's really nice. And then it was a 2-0 there because he really couldn't get anything going, and I just started to amass an advantage. Game 2, I ripped like 3 cards out of his hand, and then just went on. So, alrighty, guys. This has been a great day for me. I'm hoping you're loving the deck profile. Make sure you guys stay back in for more deck profiles, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Check us out on the Twitch where we stream 5 nights a week, just going out and playing good Yu-Gi-Oh! Having fun on Rated Dueling Book Grind. So yeah, this has been Austin for Big Nine Gaming, and I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one.